I was noted you playing, of course, 2 characters, and as I was watching, I was really impressed how different the 2 characters were until we get to the finale when there's this hint of darkness.
Frank,
yeah, that was really kind of, it creeped me out a little bit, but was really impressive. How do you kind of separate the 2 characters, and how did you decide how much of that darkness to bring out?
Yeah, I think that's one of the fun things that we were able to do by the nature of having one actor play the same two different characters. So I think it's enjoyable when we have these moments where you see a bit of Jack in Frank and a bit of Frank in Jack. You know, this sort of almost playing with the sort of with what we've done with the casting. In terms of portraying it, I mean, it's hard to sort of articulate really. I just tend to try and concentrate on what the scene needs, and not, in a way, trust the sort of the drama to do the job, a lot of the work for you. You know, the costumes, the setting, and not try and sort of ink it in too heavily. You know, so that there's a nice mixture of similar but different. You know, with both of them.
So you're playing, I mean, one of your 2 characters is the villain, as
Definitely.
much as we have one so far. And for you playing him, how much of it do you see as him being this very villainous, dangerous character, and how much of it do you see as him being a creature of his own time?
I very much am in the latter camp.
Really?
I wanted to sort of root him in the world that he was from, in this insurgency war, the Jacobite Rebellion. I wasn't that interested in just being, you know, purely evil. I wanted it to be a reflection of what he had been through too. Okay. You know, in a way, because both characters, both Frank and Jack, are products of war. You know, Frank's been through the Second World War, Jack's been through the Jacobite Rebellion, and that felt like a more interesting choice really to root him in the history.
I'd love to play a quick lightning round of Jack versus Frank.
Okay, good.
Who would win in a fight?
Jack.
Who would make a better omelet?
Frank.
Who would drink more whiskey?
Frank.
Who's the better listener?
Jack.
Who would win a round of golf?
Frank.
Who's the better party planner?
Frank.
And last of all, who's the better lover? It's a tie. They love each other.
I think maybe a tie.
All right. Good
Both
to know.
very different.
Have you taken time to read some of the Outlander fan fiction out there?
I haven't. No. Would you recommend any?
Well, make sure you're not in public when reading it.
Is it hot?
And it gets pretty weird, let me tell you.
Okay, really? What, kinky?
Yeah, I mean, technology is a place where we could get 2 of you on screen at the same time, and it gets a little nuts.
Really?
Some ghost stuff.
Oh.
But
Okay, I'll have to look out for that.
how can you tee us up for the back half of the season? What should we be looking for?
You should definitely look out for Claire and Myrta. Claire singing, Myrta dancing. That's all I'm going to say.
I'm sold.
It's going to be
I'm sold.
chaotic.